to be in Mosinee. We've got a great group of people that work in the fire department and the EMTs, and you know, I'm really glad that we were able to use some resources that can help them out. But they're just a great group of people. But I will tell you that the state has to do more. The idea, and shared revenue is such a oxy term, but basically what it means is some of the money that the state puts into local municipalities, and that could be used for any sorts of things, including what happens right here. That number, that amount of money has actually gone down over the last, I'd say 12 years, by, I'd say in the neighborhood of 9%. That's going down. It hasn't, I think 1 year it went up like 0.2% or something like that. So the bottom line is we need to do a better job around shared revenue. We utilize federal money to provide some of the additional for all 800 providers across the state this time around, but we can do it. This isn't the largest budget item in the world. It's a budget item that local leaders should be able to support. I support at the state level, and next budget we will have some increases like we did last time. We've done it twice now, unsuccessfully. That money was taken out of the budget. By the legislature, I have no idea why. And so we're going to continue fighting for this money so that, you know, people don't have to wait for a pandemic to get extra money. Frankly, that's not a good idea. So with that, you know where that my support will be, and I'll be glad to answer any questions people might have, or others behind me.
I guess first off, just, tell us why it is that we're here today. What is it that these departments that you're visiting today are benefiting from? Yeah,
and we're trying to get to big departments, smaller departments, and you know, because, well, for one thing, we need to highlight the importance of volunteers in this effort. You know, there's a couple, 2 or 3 people that are actually have, this is a job, but the rest is volunteers, and that's great. We support those volunteers, but we want to make sure that they have all the resources they want to have too. So Mosinee is one of the places we wanted to stop. We knew it was a mostly volunteer group of people, and just to see what they're doing, it's amazing. You think about it, volunteers running, doing the work that they're doing here. That's a real lifesaver, but it's also talks about the resilience of people in Mosinee that want to step up and do that work. So we want to highlight that too. That's one of the reasons we're doing it.
Good. Good. Maybe?
I don't have any other questions.
Okay.
And then I guess just talking about the campaign and things like that right now, I know again your opponent is really hammering home the issue of crime these days. What does the issue of crime mean to you? And I guess in his comments he's been saying you're not tough enough on crime. How do you feel that criticism is?
Well, I think it's ridiculous. We've provided resources for fire departments, police departments during this campaign that has been able to be used to hire more people if the locals decide to use that. Do I think crime is an issue across the country? Of course. I think as a result of the pandemic, we've seen lots of bad behavior as a result. People, get kind of stir crazy. But I support police doing their job. I support our courts doing their job. So, just kind of picking and choosing different issues that my opponent brings up, that's just cherry picking. That can happen. That can happen. I'm going to run a while. Those things have happened all the time. It's just politics. That's all it is.
Last question.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for the good work.
Thank you.